This is Chris Brown here. Happy Black Friday here at altE Store. We are having our Black Friday sale. We got a sales team in. Rest of the folks taking the day off, a much needed break for the team, but we do have our sales folks on the line. I've been picking up calls this morning, talked to a number of folks, and as soon as I'm done here, I'll be back on the phone. So give us a buzz, 877-878-4060 to put your orders in for the Black Friday sales. And a lot of people have been taking advantage of these sales. I'm looking over the phones now, and they are ringing off the hook. So I might have to make this a quick stream so I can get back to chatting with folks. But did want to take a moment to go through some of the sales we got going on today. It's this continues to be the biggest sale in the history of solar, at least the best deals I have ever come across in my almost 20 years of doing this. It's pretty unbelievable. But let's just take a peek. What do we have going on here? What are the big sales happening? So oh, well, here's one. First of all, nice banner. So people who are checking out the site can jump onto the live stream and see us live. And then this says Turkey Day sale, which is clearly not true. So we're gonna have to go ahead and update that to the Black Friday sale. But I hope everyone did have a good Thanksgiving yesterday. And let's take a look at what else we got here. So prices slashed across the website. That is very true. And I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but boy, does it look kind of fuzzy on the screen. Hopefully that's better now. It was a little blurry there for a second, but I think we're good. Hopefully it's just me who's seeing this, but we'll find out. We'll find out if it's just me or if it's everybody else. But we got lots of great sales going on. We have a 50% off a pallet of the 2100s, which is a really good deal. So let's take a look at what these are. This is the PLC 2100 batteries. This is an AGM battery for storing your solar energy, and so that's definitely something to check out. I'm just a little concerned about the stream here. I'm seeing it looks really blurry to me, so I'm gonna pause and see if I can make this look any better. So I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so I'm back. I am still a little new at this streaming stuff. It did look a little bit blurry, but maybe it's just my screen. So I'm just going to work right through it so we can take a look at these deals, and you'll be able to hear me and see something. But anyway, we're talking about the PLC 2100 batteries. These are half off, so buy one get one free if you buy a pallet of 16. That's 2100 $2,888, and that's a pallet of 16. If you want less than a pallet, you can get 20% off on individual batteries. And those are available for pickup here in Boxborough, or we can ship them out anywhere we need them to. So these are a really amazing deal for an AGM battery. Typically, normal price you're looking at 381. Even 381 for this form factor battery is kind of a crazy good price when you look at some of the other AGM batteries that are similar. So you have 2100 watt hours, 180 amp hours. And so someone's asking the number to call. I'm happy to. That is 877-878-40. I'll put that in chat. 878-4060. So yeah, please give us a buzz and we'll be happy to help you with your order. So those are the kilovolt 2100. These are 12-volt batteries, 180 amp hour, and this is just a smoking good deal on those batteries. So let's see what else we got. Okay, this is a great deal too. This is if you buy a Unity Eco Freedom or a Unity Pro, you're going to get a free solar panel kit. This is the best deal I've seen that we have out there ever. So let's take a look at what we're talking about here. So um, with this is the Unity, right? So you have the Unity system. It's a all-in-one energy storage system. Makes it super easy to have an off-grid or grid tie with battery backup system. We do all the pre-wiring in-house. So you have your inverter, you have your disconnects, your bus bars, your lightning protection, everything's all wired up already so that when you want to go install your system, it's going to be super fast and you're not going to have to worry about all these interconnections that you'd have to do. You're going to get, this is for the off-grid system, you're going to have a 1200 watt hour battery. You're going to have 8 of those in here. This is the kilovolt 1.2 kilowatt hour per battery unit. It's going to have all your battery interconnects. These do ship without the batteries in, so you'll get the batteries in like a second box, and you'll unpack them and you'll put them all in. It's going to have all the cables. It's going to take you maybe half an hour at most to kind of put all those batteries in. You pop them up into the battery to inverter cables right there. You put them in, and it's all wired up to the bus bar, and your inverter is going to be fired up. And then if you have your solar kit, you just put your solar panels on the roof and then bring them into the solar input labeled section here. Super easy. And then you have 5 AC breakers that are already built in. So you can actually use this as your AC load center if you're so inclined, or you can connect it to a AC load center like your normal power panels. So let's look at the deals, right? So if you buy the Unity Eco Freedom Lite, this is the version that has the AGM battery. So it's actually got these batteries inside. It's your AGM version. It has 2.4 kilowatt hours of usable energy. That's assuming about a 50% depth of discharge on these AGM batteries here. So with a 50% depth of discharge, you're going to be getting about 2.4 kilowatt hours, and you're going to have the 5 kW inverter in there, and you're going to get 4 free solar panels, and you're going to get the mounting system. You're going to get the rapid shutdown. You're going to get all the stuff listed here. So you'll have your rapid shutdown system. You're going to have a Tamarack rail-based roof mounting kit, super easy to make the installations happen. Your solar panels and your Solodeck overcurrent protection. So you get a nice little kit that comes along with the Unity, and that's going to come for free whether you buy the Lite, the 5, the Unity Pro 3, or the Unity Pro 6. And we'll talk about some of the differences between those two in a moment here. But on the uh, on the Lite, you're going to get the AGM batteries and 4 free panels. With the 5, you're getting the lithium ion batteries. This is the kilovolt lithium battery that's going to come with it, and that's going to come with an 8-panel kit. If you go to the Pro, now the difference between the Pro and the Eco Freedom, Eco Freedom is really designed for off-grid, right? So this unit is meant to be independent of the utility grid. You can be at a cabin, you could be in your shed, wherever the utility grid isn't, and you want power. You can have your solar panels, your batteries, your inverter, everything all built into one nice little cabinet, and be good to go. So, and then if you are connected to the grid and you want to have a grid interactive system, so that you can, if there's a blackout, you could have power available, or if there is some sort of program, like here in Massachusetts we have a demand response program, which allows the utility to basically make a call on your battery and you get compensated for that. So if you're looking for those types of systems you want to participate in, you want to go with a pro version. So that's why you'd want to choose either the Pro or the Eco Freedom to figure out, basically on or off grid. But if you go with the Pro 3 or Pro 6, you get the 12 or 16 panel system free. So this is just a killer deal if you're looking for an off-grid or on-grid battery backup system. Um, you're not going to find better prices than our Black Friday sale here. So we do have the sales team in. If you got questions, give us a call, and we'd be happy to chat with you there. So that is the Unity, and let's see what else. This is looking so fuzzy for me. I hope it's not coming across as fuzzy for you guys out there. But we have a question here. The Solarc 12K on sale. Let's see what the Solarcs are doing right now. So I don't know that we have these on sale. These are already at a low price, and so I don't believe that these Solarks are on sale right now. But I bet if you are looking for a package, if we can try to put together solar panels and some racking, and we tie it in with the inverter, that our sales team would probably be able to cut you a deal on a Solark. But these by themselves are not on sale, not part of the Black Friday deals here. But again, if you want to work out a package, I bet the team will work with you on that. All right, here's another deal for a Black Friday sale. This is the kilovolt HLX Plus battery. Get a free Sure Sign inverter. So if you buy one of these, this is a kilovolt 1200 watt hour, 100 amp hour, 12-volt lithium battery. You get the free Sure Sign inverter from Morningstar, which is about a $300 value. So we'll go through both of these, but to begin with, you got the 12-volt 100 amp hour battery from Kilovolt. Some cool videos about the use, and then you have some videos from Jose here going through the battery, doing some updates, and so you can come and check out all sorts of details about this battery. But you buy this, you're gonna be able to get you buy the bundled deal. So you go to the hot deals section of the website, and you'll find the hot deals, and you click on the bundle deal, and you add this to your cart, and this is how you get the package. But so let's look at these inverters real quick. So this is a 300 or 150 watt 12-volt inverter, and it is normally about 300 bucks. This is from Morningstar. So Morningstar really was well known for their charge controllers, and they've been making a Sure Sign inverter for ages, a 300 watt one for at least a decade now, and so they're expanded the line to include the 150 watt and the 300 watt, 700 watt, and they have all sorts of different variations of this inverter that are out there. But with the one that we're offering has the receptacle, so it's just got like a plug basically where you can plug in your appliances, just like an outlet here, and you connect the battery into the positive and negative on the back, and you are good to go. So that is the bundle deal here with Sure Sign inverter and kilovolt. So come take advantage of that one while it lasts. Let's look at some of the solar panels. These have been, hot sellers today. I've talked to a number of customers who've come in for either the Any Solar 370s. These are at 25 cents a watt with the Black Friday sale. Or you got the Hyperion. Oh, that link is a little bit off. I'll have to update that link, but we have the Hyperion 400s. They're still here. They're just on a different link. And these are also 20% off. So these are about 31 cents a watt for this all black one. So if you're looking for, these look great too, by the way. I've seen these out in the warehouse. They look really, really nice. And the Any Solars, they're fine panels. They don't blend in quite as nicely. You can almost see it here on the site, kind of the difference in the aesthetic. But what a smoking deal! 25 cents a watt. This is less than 100 bucks a panel after you apply the discount. So I've added that to my cart, and I'll show you how you do it. So here's my cart up here, and I have a coupon, and I'm going to, let's try save 23. So we had a little bit of a mix up with the codes. It was supposed to be save 2023, but we put out a lot of flyers with save 23. So let's hope that works. It does work. All right, awesome. And then we also have, let's just make sure save 2023 also works. We're kind of testing this live as we go. Save 2023 should also work as well. Okay, both codes work. Both codes are the same, and that's going to give you less than 100 bucks for the panel for the Any Solar 370s. These are flying off the shelves. We have more incoming, and we're probably going to try to have to secure another batch of these as they're selling so quickly. But we do have a few left on hand, but they're running out quick. And then the Hyperions, we have a good amount. I know we sold 3 pallets this morning, pretty early. I don't know how many more have gone since then, but I think we probably got 100 or 200 or so left on hand, and I think we can get some more of these if we end up selling out. So let's try to let's clear out the warehouse and we'll get some more stuff in. I think we're getting pretty close. So that's the solar panel deals, 25 cents a watt for 370s, 31 cents a watt. I just want to take a peek at some of our other solar panels that we have. Let's see what else we're offering here for panels. So we have the Helene 325s. So these are the much larger form factor for, say, a commercial application. We also we have some Mission Solar, some Panasonic, some Q cells, all available by the pallet. And then we also have, oh yeah, the Philadelphia Solar. Yeah, we have a 400 watt Philadelphia Solar and the 550. These are the larger form factor modules. So these are also available. And we also have for off grid the Rich Solar 100. I think the hundreds are actually gone. I forget which one they sold out of one for the rest of the year. I forget which one it was. Oh yeah, it's the 150s are back ordered, but they have the hundreds, the 200s available, so those are good to go. So that's kind of the solar panel lineup for right now. And let's look through what other deals we have going on right now. We got 20% off the Samlux, the PST, in the Evo inverters. And so, and also it looks like 20% off some of these wire kits. That's great. Oh, I guess 5% off, 20% off. Some of the kits, wire kits, are pretty discounted. I'll show you the inverters, but first I'll just tell you what I love about these Samlux kits is that it has, you know, the cable, the terminals, and also has the fuse all set to go. So you have your overcurrent protection, and it's a super simple installation kit. So I picked up one of these when I was putting the Samlux system in at my cabin, and made it so easy to hook up the battery and the inverter. So 20% off the Samlux. We'll show you both the PST and the Evo inverters. So the PST, most of them have the little receptacles in that makes it, you know, very easy to disconnect. So um, what you can do is just wire them up, and then you plug in your stuff right into the inverter, and it's very easy. I got, which one do I have? I have the 1500 watt 24 volt with two of the kilovolt batteries and about 1,000 watts of solar, and the thing just it's great for what we need in our little cabin. It's more than enough for lights, and we sometimes, you know, we'll have the tablet and laptop. I've actually worked out of this cabin. Maybe, you know what, that would be fun to do a live stream out of there. We're on what's that called, the Starlink internet. So it may maybe I'll have to record a video and post it because I'm not sure how well the Starlink would work out there on the island. But maybe I will do a little video tour of that system someday. Maybe in the summer. It's getting cold here in New England right now, so I don't know that I want to go out there until at least till spring, but maybe we'll go clear some snow off the panels. Anyway, point is 1500 watt inverter, 24 volt is great setup there. But you know, there are a whole bunch of different options, and you know, loads of them at 20% off. And then we also have the Evo inverters, which are pretty cool too. So this is pretty similar to the I think if you want to compare it to like an SW inverter, they have a 2200 watt all the way up to 4200, 12, 24, 48 volt. And there's actually, I don't see it as an add-on, but we do have the Evo E panel from Midnight, which makes this a super easy installation. So yeah, here's like the E panel, which we should really make simple as an add-on. So you can see the Midnight Solar E-panel. It has all of your disconnects. So you have your main breaker here. You can have your solar coming in and landing in here. Your charge controller coming in, landing in here. It's got room. I believe this is a DIN rail up here at the top. And so it's a nice little, simple, easy way to keep your install nice and clean. So this, and then you'll mount your Samlux inverter to the front of the panel. So it's all nice and tidy. So yeah, it's a great combo there between the E panel and the Evo. So this is a great deal. Another 20% off for Black Friday. So that's the Samlux stuff, and we are having a training coming up with Samlux that's going to be I think either next week or I think the week after. So maybe 2 weeks. So keep an eye out for that. We're gonna have the folks from Samlux in to be able to do some training on the Evo line. So that should be cool. And then let's just see what other. Oh, here's another good deal. So this is the SW 4048 or 4024 power panel. So if you want just the power panel, you can get those at 5% off. But the real deal here is with the 4 free PLCs. So you can get 4 free batteries. Oh, and you get 5% off the combo. That's great. So whether you're going to go for a 24 or 48-volt system, you just choose which one of these you want to go with, and then there's a couple different charge controller options depending on, how much you're looking for in terms of charge control. So those are there. If you order that, you order the kit, and you put the this is under hot deals. You put that in, and you're gonna be able to get all of that for those for free. So that's a good deal. We have someone in chat who's asking, what's the best deal per watt hour on LiFePO4? So it's lithium iron phosphate batteries. Okay, so you're gonna make me do some math here. Let's take a look at what our best deal is on lithium iron phosphate batteries. So we have the Pites. These are pretty cool. So let's look at that deal right now. So you got the Pites battery. This is a lithium battery pack. This one's $1,700, and it comes for free with a enclosure. So if you buy 4 of these, you get the free enclosure for 2 batteries. And if you were to buy 4 of these, you need another enclosure. Just to want to make sure people note that this enclosure that comes for free only holds 2, so you just want to buy a second one or figure some other way to enclose. But you do get 1 free enclosure, or you can get a portable power pack. So if you were going to go with a different enclosure for your Pites batteries, so that's a really good deal on LiFePO4 lithium iron phosphate batteries. What other deals we have going on for lithium? Let's take a look. So we have the kilovolt batteries are all at 5% off. Oh yeah, here's a smoking deal. So this is from Outback. They have reduced their price on their Mojave system. So this is all right. I'm gonna get the calculator out. Calculator out. Let's take a look. So this is 15 kilowatt hours, and that's 9,875. 9,875 divided by, that's the price per kilowatt hour, equals, so that's $658 per kilowatt hour for the Mojave. So that's that. Oh, and now actually we have some simplifies here. These are really low price at $2,000. This is for the Amplify battery. This is while supplies last. So that's another really good deal. And then, as I mentioned, we also have the kilovolt, the HLX Plus, and you get the free SureSign inverter with the 1200. So that's another really good deal. Or you just get the 5% off. So those are the lithium deals at the moment, for the person who asked on chat. And then, okay, so we talked about the Pites, we talked about the SW deal, we talked about the Mojave, which is just wild. And then Outback's also just slashed prices for us on the Flex Power system. And so you can see we have all these flex and pre-wired radians as well. And so you can see here, all of these are updated pricing for the for Black Friday here, and I think these might last through the end of the year. We'll have to, I think they said that, or while supplies last. But our additional 5% off is just for the sale. So this is really the best deals on Outback stuff I've ever seen. They've gotten super aggressive with their pricing for year end here. I like the Radian quite a bit. I got a couple of these inverters in a system I'm working on right now. That I have these with some the kilovolt batteries, I have I have eight of the kilovolt 3.6 kilowatt hour batteries. And then I have two of the Radian 4048s. And so it's a system that's coming together on a single FlexMax. I got the FlexMax 80, and I got some old Kyocera panels, believe it or not, Kyocera 215. So it's been a system I'm kind of putting together based on some deals I've been picking up through time, and it's now all in my garage coming together. So but these radians are pretty great because you got the inverters up here, then down here, this is the load center, and then they have the charge controller and the mate, and then the hub, and it's all built together on a single panel. So good to go with the Radian pre-wireds and the other Outback pre-wireds here. So anyway, great deals on Outback. And then we also have this system. I don't think I've even made the web page for this yet. I really have to, but this is an awesome deal from Outback. It's a 9.6 kilowatt solar array with the micro inverters and an AC coupled energy storage system. So you got the Mojave, 24 solar panels, and you got your micro inverters. You need to get some racking to go along with this, so you'd either want your roof mount or your ground mount or whatever. And then if you are doing a roof mount, you'll want to do, well, I was going to say you need rapid shutdown, but you actually, I believe these microinverters will count as rapid shutdown. Definitely check with your AHJ, but this comes with these micros that they do 4 panels per microinverter. So you have 6 of them, and then it all comes down into an AC coupled Mojave inverter with the just shy of 15 kilowatt hour battery. So yeah, so great deal at about 1,700 bucks for the Mojave system with microinverter and panels. So really good deal. All right, we talked about the solar. We talked. Oh, here's another Outback deal. So this is 20% off a 20 FX 2012A. So it's a 12 volt inverter, 2,000 watt, and it's 20% off. So that's a killer deal right there. I'm almost wondering what I'm thinking. Man, I might get that myself because that would be fun to play with. I don't need any more inverters. I have a lot of inverters and I have a lot of batteries and a lot of panels, and I gotta install the gear I have, and so let me work on that. But boy, I'm tempted by that deal. That's a good one. Anyway, uh, let's see. We talked about the Evos. Oh yeah, there's some deals from Morningstar. We have 20% off the Pro Star. This is in a PWM controller with a display at 20% off. So really good deal on that. And I think there's some other Morningstar deals. Where are they? I'm gonna have to find them. Let's see what else we have that's on sale for Morningstar. So, oh yeah, we got the communications gateway, ground fault protection, meter hub, a whole bunch of stuff that's 20% off. Oh yeah, here's the ProStar, the GenStar, relay drivers. Yeah, lots of Morningstar stuff. Here's 20% off the Sunsaver Duo. So yeah, tons of Morningstar sales. And I'm wondering now that I'm looking at it, we should probably put these on sale too. This is the new Morningstar was it the GenStar? Yeah, GenStar 60, 80, and 100. They're currently not on sale, but maybe we should do that. If you're in the market for one of these, give us a call. We'll work something out because this is a new charge controller from Morningstar, and we have a really great webinar. This I should update. I gotta update this sign here. But we actually already had it, but you can always attend these other webinars. And so if you just click on that, it'll, oh, it's no longer available. Oh shoot. All right, I gotta update this because you can actually watch the recording. Maybe I'll just put it on YouTube. Anyway, always a huge list of stuff to do. I'll tell you that. But we did do a webinar on the integrated series from Morningstar. Very neat new charge controller. It's got this DIN rail where they call the Ready Block, where it has some neat little add-ons you can put um, into the controller. Let's see if we can find those add-ons. So there's a BMS block, there's the ready block, the relay block, and then the shunt block. So you can add these, sort of extra modules that can go into the charge controller, and it's all very neat. So if you're in the market for one of these GenStars, let us know and we'll make a deal, because it's currently not part of the sale, which is too bad. Yep. So then we have the XLCs are 20% off. This is a 2-volt battery. So if you're doing a 12-volt system, you'd need 6. If you're doing 24-volt, you would need 12. And if you're doing 48-volt, you'd need 24. And of course, you could do multiples and do series and parallel together. But I think normally what we see for these is, kind of the 6, 12, 24 configurations. But this is really, if you need a nice big AGM battery bank, those are what you'd be going with. And yeah, so we talked about the Unity sale already. The free solar panels if you buy Unity. That's a great deal right there. That's a really good one. Talked about the portable power pack. So if you buy Pites, yeah, thanks to the guys at Pites. We also did a training with them. I didn't record it. It was actually in person. Oh no, we did record one from Pites, but we had an in-person training with Pites about 2 weeks ago or a week ago. They came in and we did a live training here in Boxborough. That was really cool. And then we also do have a recorded training that you can access. Um, Boy, I sure make it hard. Oh yeah, where do we have the recording? It's okay. It's on this page, I believe. So this is the Pites e-box, and then just gonna scroll down. Oh yeah, here we go. Online webinar streaming now. So you can click that. You sign up, and you'll be able to see the training here online. And maybe I'll get these on YouTube if I can. I'll try to get that. I'm sure everyone would appreciate those. All right. So what else? What other sales we have going on? So this is kind of the front of the page. You click on shop, and you will see all of the different. Oh, look, there's me. You'll see all the different featured deals that we have. All of the different categories: solar panels, solar power systems. Actually, let's look through the solar power systems real quick, because this is a very popular category and so maybe it's just a good time to kind of go through some of these different types of systems. So we have the Unity all-in-one. I talked about the Unity, but this is a all-in-one AC uh, energy storage system. So it's got your batteries, your inverter, everything pre-wired, ready to go. If you're looking for off-grid, you have a couple of different options here. So we have a cabin systems, teeny house systems, and home systems. So kind of depends on what size or what application. But if you look at the cabin systems, we have some smaller systems. So we have a 200, a 400, a 600. So these are your smaller systems, and then you can go up to these larger kits. So you have 4, 8, or 10 panels. And so let's see. So we have a 4-panel off-grid system. This is with the Unity Lite. So you can see, this will come with, click on contents, you'll get all your different devices and that you're looking for, your panels and everything all put together in the kit. Yeah, so then back to solar power systems. So then we have the grid tie systems. These are the systems, these are the ones without batteries, so no battery free system. And boy, this is looking so blurry. I don't know what is going on. I hope this isn't coming through to the recording. We'll find out to the live stream. I'll go back and look, but I don't know why it's coming through so blurry. So anyway, we have 2 different types of kits, one with the GoodWe inverter, one with the N-phase inverter. So the N-phase is going to be the micro inverter system. The GoodWe is going to be a string level system. You tend to be save some money with the GoodWes. They're going to be lower priced kits because the micro inverters are just more expensive. So, if you're looking for, you basically get like 2 more solar panels for the same price, right? So if you can get a 10-panel kit or an 8-panel kit, if you go with a string inverter, you're going to get 10. If you're going to go with micro inverters, you get 8. So that you can kind of see, how much more PV you get with a string level kit. So these tend to be less expensive, but the micros, people really like them. And I think if you have one that goes out, you still have the 7 others that are working with a string inverter. If your inverter goes, your whole system goes down. So there's some benefits there. The shade tolerance is certainly going to be better with the micro inverters if you're dealing with partial shade, or if you're dealing with certain different orientations and directions. Like, for instance, I have a system that's east-west, so it's I have half the array facing east and half of it facing west, and so in that situation, having microinverters is beneficial because I don't have to worry about the different orientations having kind of different outputs, and I am worrying about the different strings there. So that's why some people would prefer to go with micros. But if you have a nice big open orientation where you're not dealing with a lot of shade issues or different directions, boom, you can save a lot of money with a string inverter. You can see just how much less expensive. 36 panels for 13.5 versus 32 panels at 17.5. So yeah, big savings with string inverter if you have a good site for it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Battery backup solar power kits. So here's we have the Schneider home grid tie battery backup kits. We got a Solarc grid tie battery backup kits. We got the Mojave battery backup kits, and then we have a bunch of kits with Unity in it. So you can come check these out and see what all is included in these kits. You just click on one, and then you go to the contents, and you'll see all the different things that are in here. So this one is actually with a GoodWe inverter. It's AC coupled. So it's 20 panels, AC coupled, sort of similar to the micro inverter system I showed you earlier with the Outback Mojave. That's kind of the best way to work with the Mojave system is AC coupled, where you'll have a separate inverter for your solar and you'll have another inverter for your batteries, and then they'll tie together on the AC sides. That's what we mean. We say AC coupled. Basically, you're talking two inverters, one for solar, one for storage, and they tie together on the AC side. Now we can look at another option for DC coupled. Here's the Solarc system. So Solarc's going to be DC coupled. So you're going to have your Solarc hybrid inverter, and in here on the DC side, the battery is going to come together with the battery. The solar is going to come together on the DC side versus the AC side. So let's see if we can find a good graphic for this. Well, this is a wiring diagram of how this would all come together. But you can see here you have your batteries coming into your battery terminal. Your solar panels, they got two MPPT inputs, so two strings of panels coming in. And then you can see this is all connected on the DC side. And then you could have your generator, you could have your main panel, sub panel, load, and grid, and that would all come in on the AC side. What's also cool about this too is you can, in place of the generator, like this is normally going to be like a gas generator or something like that. If you have another PV system, let's say you have a PV system already and it's on Enphase or any other inverter, and you want to AC couple with Solarc, you could pop that into the generator input, and then it could basically come in as AC. And then if you wanted to expand and add more solar, you could add some DC solar as well. So you can use the Solarc to expand your current system by doing both AC and DC coupling at the same time, which is really neat, right? So that's a pretty flexible arrangement there with the Solarc. All right, so those are some of the battery backup systems. Let's maybe look at the power up kits real quick. We got the power up kits are cool. You can do a power up or a charge up kit, or actually you probably want to do both together. It's just kind of picking which one you want to do. So the power up kit, it's going to have your battery, your inverter, your chargers, your cable, and then the charge up kit's going to have your solar panels, your mounting, your charge controller, and all the stuff. So you can certainly go in and customize these, and you can mix and match. So if you need a bigger battery and a smaller solar panel, you could do that. Any of the charge up kits match with any of the power up kits, and so you can kind of customize it to your specific needs. And then it's also kind of gives you a good indication of what you need to put these systems together. So you go to contents, and you can kind of see what goes in. So you would need your panels, you need a charge controller, you need some sort of mounting system. You have your disconnects. So here we have a baby box from Midnight, and that's going to go with, in this particular kit, two 20 amp breakers, some strain relief so you can get your wires in and out. I had an install I was working on, or I forgot the strain relief, and boy, was it, it was tricky. It was on an island in the middle of nowhere. And so I did put the thing together without the strain relief, but I quickly got some more to that system as fast as I could because it's not fun. So I'll just show you what these strain reliefs are if you've never seen this before. It's basically this little doodad here that goes into your breaker panel. So in this particular case, we're looking at see there's a little hole up here and a little hole right there. And so what this will screw in, and then you bring your wire in through the strain relief, and then that way you don't have just wire dangling about. And so if you, I tell you, if it's one of those things, if you don't have it, you're going to be upset. It's like what, $2, $4, yeah. So make sure to get those. And so then you'd have your breakers go in here. So for this particular system, you want to have a breaker between the panel and the charge controller, and then the charge controller and the battery. So you'd have those two different disconnects, and they're included here, 20 amp disconnects. And this allows you to basically turn the stuff off, right? If you need to service the charge controller, you can disconnect it from the solar, you can disconnect it from the battery, and you're not at risk of current flowing. And then this also allows you to have overcurrent protection on the panel as well. So that's what's in the charge up kit, and then we can look at the power up kit. Yeah, so power up kit's going to have your battery, it's going to have your inverter, it's going to have a charger so you can charge up your battery from the grid and or from a generator, and then your cables and disconnects. So those all come together in the kit. Yeah, that's basically it. And then we have some add-ons here. So you have this. I'll show you, these brackets are cool. So this is for the kilovolt battery wall bracket, and so depending on which one you get these perfectly sized brackets that can hold your batteries nicely on the wall. We also have this Victron battery monitor, which I would highly recommend. This is for a shunt-based monitor to measure the amount of energy in and out of the battery. So it's always nice to have a external shunt-based battery monitor for your system. Highly recommended. All right, so I think that's it. I think I better get back on the phones. I can see lots of people calling in, and so give a buzz, 877-878-4060. We will be here for the rest of the day, and we'll take the weekend off and be back Monday for Cyber Monday. All right, thanks.